Okay, so I've had my Karu 16 now for 2 weeks. And I'm going to make some more pizza tonight. Just I cooked these. I mean, I didn't. I mixed these about 3.5 hours ago. I started, and then I've just put them in these little containers now. So, okay, this is what I've got, the Ooni Karu 16, and so it was almost $1,700 Australian for the oven, and then the pizza peel for putting the pizzas in and out was $130, and then that table was $130 I think as well. So yeah, it's pretty expensive, and it goes with all my other gear I've got here. So this is where I've been cooking, and it gets a little bit of black soot up there, so I haven't really got any way of moving it out from underneath this little cover here. And I've been moving it backwards and forwards inside when I'm not using it, but I think I'm probably just going to keep it outside now because this is where are we? That's the little where the charcoal goes, and I've been very careful with it, but my back, it's got 2 stones in it, the front stone and the back stone. The back stone has got a crack right through it, so it's in 2 pieces now. So I'm pretty sure it still works. I don't know exactly when that happened. I've had it up pretty hot, and it's been like a few days ago, the last time I used it, it was really, really humid. According to the weather forecast, it was 100% humidity, but it's always pretty humid here because I live in Brisbane. So hopefully it still works. And I've contacted the shop that I bought it from. That was 3 days ago, and they say they're asking the Ooni rep whether I'm getting a replacement stone or not, and I haven't heard back from them now for 3 days, even though I've emailed them again. So hopefully I'll hear back soon. And I've looked at all the different Ooni websites all over the world, the Ooni.eu, whatever it is, and the Ooni.com, and I don't see that back stone for sale on any of them. And then I've been on Reddit and Facebook Ooni users groups, and I'm not seeing anyone else with a broken back stone. I did see somebody mention it one time, but now I can't find that anymore. Whatever has happened to that, or maybe I just couldn't find it. So I think if my one has broken, then probably someone else's has broken as well, because I'm just very careful, and I've got this Kamado here, and I've never had any problems with that, and that actually stays outside here, and it's still in pretty it's still in perfect condition. And so did I mention I've only had this for 2 weeks? So anyway, I'll fire it up and cook some more pizzas on it, I suppose. I've just got to wait for my wife to get home from work. But like it is, I just got to. I am a little bit thinking now. I've got to be super careful in case I crack this big main stone. But it is a kind of a beautiful thing, but it's blooming expensive for what it is, I suppose. But it's good because the good thing about it is it uses hardly any fuel. I've got the charcoal there, which I'm going to use today, and that can get it up to about 300 degrees, and then I've got to get that stone up nice and hot, and I'll check that with my little infrared thermometer before I cook. And then once it's up to about 300 degrees Celsius, then I put the wood on here and take that right the way up to 430, I hopefully. I'm still experimenting with keeping the temperature under control using this little thing here in the chimney. It's like a little kind of, is it a butterfly valve, whatever you call it, I don't know, like a little valve that goes backwards and forwards, like a little thing that spins around. So anyway, I've got this very cool thermometer. So that's just how hot it is at the moment. Oh, whoops. And I can feel it might be going to rain a little bit here now, so I'll move it as far underneath the shelter as I can. I'm pretty sure it's not going to get any rain on it, and it hasn't had any on it. So, alrighty, I'll get cooking shortly. Alright, so I could feel it was quite windy, and then there was a little bit of very light rain coming in, like from an angle, so just to be cautious. But I suppose that's the thing when, like, say if you have just finished cooking and then there was some unexpected rain with a lot of wind, even if you got it under a cover, like, it takes such a long time to cool down that you'd have to kind of leave it in place. So I think if you move it when it's really, really hot, you could damage the stone that way. So it's just one of those little things. But I think I should be alright, because I've got a reasonably big cover here. Alright, so I think I'll get some of these super hot chilies, and there's my pineapple that I'm growing, which I don't know if I'll put that on my pizza or not, but it's almost ripe. Alrighty, so I got these little yellow ones as well. I think they're some sort of habanero or something. I think they're pretty spicy. I'm going to stick one of those on as well. So hopefully that should be enough chilies, I think. Well, these are natural firelighters. Well, that's good. Okay, I got 3 of those in there, so I'll light those. And so it's taking quite a while to heat up, and there's a bit of smoke. So I think because it's been a little bit humid, maybe the charcoal and the wood has got maybe some moisture in it, and so it's probably so that's why it's taking longer to heat up. So I think it's already been about, well, maybe 10 or 15 minutes. So it usually heats up like a lot faster than that. All the times before that every time before I've cooked, it's heated up much more quickly than that. Especially the charcoal seems to be taking a while to catch the light. Well, this is actually just a few minutes later, and it's got a lot warmer. So but it's still going to take another 10 minutes to be hot enough to cook, I think, on the 10. I think so. So I could just about start getting the pizza ready, I think. So this piece of wood here, this is hardwood kindling that I bought in a bag, and this size piece here would be the perfect size for cooking one pizza, because I'll put it in. Oops, I'll put that in just before I'm ready to cook the pizza, and then it'll burn for a little bit, and then it'll be big enough to last for the whole pizza. Really got to have that wood. I mean, you got to have that flame going right across the top of the oven there to cook the pizza. Once the wood runs out and you've just got the charcoal, then that flame stops and the pizza just won't really sort of brown up anymore, on the top at least, on the sides. Did you hear that little noise? Hopefully that wasn't something cracking. Like it's such a big flame in there at the moment. It's still the oven floor still isn't hot enough to cook on though, so it's nearly there. Maybe another 5 or 10 minutes. There's the first one. So if it cooks for longer than about 30 seconds, then the back's going to burn. But I haven't got it that close. It's just a 14-inch pizza, but it just cooks so instantly. So I've got to stop filming and then turn it around. Okay. So this is the adult pizza now, the spicy sausage and mushroom with the fresh mozzarella. Alright, so there we go. And as you might have noticed, I got my rolling pin out there. That's because I just rolled them with the rolling pin. It's always I'm always in a little bit of a hurry. I did the first ones without it, and maybe the next ones I'll do just by the same way, just by pressing them out like the pros do. But I don't mind them just not done with the rolling pin. I'm always in such a hurry to get the next pizza in. So anyway, it's still working. You can see the crack on the back there. It's a bit hard to see at the moment, but it's kind of, I can't even see it. It's opened up a bit anyway. I think it's about there. Yeah, so it's still working anyway. So I'll see if it's got any more cracks. Or the main stone looks alright, at least at the moment. Quite hard to tell if it's cooked because it's got a bit dark now, so it's a bit hard to tell when the pizza's cooked. So maybe I need a light to point in there, maybe. Alrighty, well there we go. It's still working. Well, how does that look?